I ask that you chant his name, because today I'm going to be reviewing the SH Figuarts Ultraman Z Alpha Edge. Os! First off, right off the bat, gotta say, really liking Ultraman Z here's Alpha Edge form. Yeah, it's a little weird that they decided to go with this form first, but this was the initial reveal, I believe, of Ultraman Z, and if there's one form that you see throughout the series, it's definitely this one, the most. So that's what they went with here, and it's a general release, so it's pretty easy to come by, in theory. Anyways, I just want to take a look at the presentation here for Ultraman Z. Gotta say, they did a bang-up job with the silver here. They used that beautiful metallic silver paint throughout the figure, throughout the body of Ultraman Z, and it really does shine here. Now, the light in the background is gonna take away, so let's just bring out the white a little bit, then you'll see what I mean. So yeah, they started using this with Ultraman Zero, and I loved it then, and I love it here. It looks fantastic. So you got the eyes, nice compound eyes for Ultraman Z here, and you know, you got his signature slugger there, fin going right down the top of his head, and it looks wonderful, as long as with those little holes there as well. And you got the sluggers here from Ultraman Zero that he inherited in this form. Everything looks nice. The little gem on his forehead is nice and green. Gets the job done. Moving down the rest of the body, you get all that nice detail here on the chest. Almost like he has armor. But I really do like the color timer and how it's the letter Z. For Ultraman Z, it's unique, and blue, reds, and silvers going through his body, just like Ultraman Zero, and there is some black thrown in there for good measure. So it really does help set him apart. He has these really crazy looking shoulder pads that, you know, mix in well with the back armor and the chest. There is some light blue going through that armor as well. And there is a little bit of paint slop here on his back, but other than that, it's not really a big deal. The red here looks okay. And once again, you get some more of that armor jutting out on the sides of the hips and waist. And this is something that's going to affect the engineering just a little bit, so I'll get to that when we get to the articulation. But overall, Ultraman Z here looks wonderful. He looks like he just popped out of the show, and god dang it, I missed that show. I missed the cast of characters. It really makes me wish that current Ultraman shows were maybe 5 episodes longer, because they could definitely benefit from it. I feel that the current episode structure is way too rushed. But I'm getting off tangent here. Let's take a look at the articulation. Ultraman Z can look down a good amount. He can also look up. So if you want him to watch up out of there, you can do that. You get him to look left and right. A lot of good articulation in the head this time around, as well as the neck. So it really does help him get some extra oomph out of that articulation. Thankfully, the shoulder pads are attached to the arms, so you can get a nice T-pose without those popping off. I mean, you might eventually get one to pop off, but you know, you really have to stress it, and it's pretty good, so you don't really have to deal with it too much. He's also got that butterfly-esque joint here on the arm, so there is swivel there at the shoulder, which is great. Rotation, full, bend at the elbow, as well as some swivel on the elbow. Ball peg for the wrist, so you get some swivel and some pivot there. You can get Ultraman Z to bend forward a little bit. Oh, done. Definitely be careful. You stress it too much and he's gonna pop off. So let's just get him Not too much ab crunch, unfortunately, but you can get him to look back, and in conjunction with the head, you can really get some good flying poses out of him. Alright, so you can also get him to twist side to side just a little bit. For the legs, you can kick forward that much, kick back a decent amount. I thought you weren't going to be able to split the legs because of this armor piece here, but all you have to do is just kind of tuck the leg down and fold it in, and there, see? No big deal. Swivel at the thighs as well. Also note that the hips unfortunately do grind against the plastic of the legs, so you definitely want to be careful with that. Similar issue that I had with Jeed and all the other new generation releases. Double bend at the knee. For the foot, you can get it to kick forward that much, kick back a good amount, and there's toe hinge there as well as some swivel and pivot. So that's pretty good in terms of engineering for Ultraman Z. So out of the box, Ultraman Z Alpha Edge comes with his default closed fist hands. He comes with this pair of hands, these pair of karate chopping hands where the thumb is kind of tucked in, as well as these flat karate chopping hands so he can chop somebody Ric Flair style, as well as his optional, or kind of pinkish in this case, color timer. Thankfully, the color timers here are easy to install and remove, and they are not loose in the slightest. Unfortunately, he doesn't come with anything else, and yeah, that's the downside of this being a budget price general release. But, you know, some of his accessories will be coming with other figures, such as the Z Riser coming with the Juggler release. Ooh, an SHF upgrade is working on these. Ooh, man, I got pre-ordered those. Now onto some size comparisons. Here we have Ultraman Z Alpha Edge with the SH Figuarts King Joe, the Movie Monster series, I believe this Movie Monster series, correct me if I'm wrong, Bolton, and Griza. Here we have him with the Playmates Primal Rage Sauron, the Playmates Harambe, and a recently acquired holy grail of mine, the Trendmasters Space Godzilla. I love that thing! Here we have the SH Monstars Batra, Mogera, and Gamera 1995. Fun fact, I brought out Mogera here because the pilot of the Mogera, Koji, is played by the same actor who plays Bako in Ultraman Z. So, while missing certain accessories, I have to give it to Tamashii Nations. They released this for a general price range of around $35 to $40. That's how much I got it for from tokulectables.com. And yeah, he's kind of hard to get right now, but I've seen him pop up on the aftermarket on sites like Mandarake. Just get him if you can. He's definitely worth picking up. I really do look forward to picking up the base form, and I'm looking forward to Gamma Future, to be perfectly honest. But anyways, the engineering is solid for Ultraman Z Alpha Edge, and he looks simply wonderful. If these pictures don't show how much fun I had taking pictures of this guy, yeah, you get the idea. This guy is definitely worth adding to your collection. Anyways, that's it for this review. I hope you guys found it informative and enjoyable. If you did, let me know in the comment section below what you think of Ultraman Z and what's your favorite form of Ultraman Z. Me personally, my favorite form is Gamma Future. And if you haven't watched Ultraman Z yet, they are re-airing it on Tsuburaya's YouTube account, so definitely check it out. It's got English subtitles, so there is absolutely no excuse for you not to get into Ultraman. Alright, I'll see you all soon. Remember, collect everything, connect everything. Alrighty then, it's the end of the video. Congratulations if you made it this far. If you enjoyed what you saw, then feel free to hit the like button, maybe subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, comment your thoughts down below. Here, you will also see some links to more content from my channel that just may interest you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very soon.